Pure Bond, Chapter 6, Movie Night. Another day at the CMA Academy rolls on, and like Jack and Sarah, Tyler and Laura are now together as boyfriend and girlfriend. The new couple were seen in the hallways chatting with each other, discussing what they should do and where they should go on their first date.
So, where do you think about going on our date, Laura?
Well, I was thinking about going out to a nice restaurant for dinner, like what Jack and Sarah did. I'm actually not quite sure yet. We'll talk about it more later today. But I gotta go to class now. See you, Tyler.
Later, Laura.
Laura gave Tyler a kiss on the cheek and headed towards her next class. Tyler then headed towards his next class too, which was physical education. Jack and Kyle were in the gymnasium where they and the other students were preparing to do an activity. Tyler came in with his gym clothes and was joining his friends to do the activity that they were about to perform.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Tyler, what up?
Well, I'm going out with Laura now. I can't thank you guys enough for helping me out and offering me great advice.
Awesome. Congrats, Ty.
Thanks. Anyways, we're going to head on our first date. We're not sure where right now.
I'm sure wherever you two end up going to, it'll be great. Where have you thought of taking her?
I was thinking about taking her to dinner, like what you did with Sarah. But she said she'll call me later this afternoon and tell me where she wants to go.
Alright then. I hope you two have a great time.
Yeah, definitely.
Meanwhile, Laura was in the dance studio practicing some dance moves. Then moments later, Sarah walked inside the room.
Hey, Laura.
Hi, Sarah.
Wow, I really like your dance routine. You're getting better and better with each passing day.
Thanks, Sarah. I owe it all to you for teaching me all of your amazing skills.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. If you have a moment, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Sure, Laura. What is it?
Before I explain it to you, let me change back into my uniform first.
Laura went into the girls' locker room to change back into her school uniform. When she got back into her uniform, she walked back into the dance studio.
Okay, Sarah, I'm ready.
With Laura all prepped up and ready to go, the girls exited the dance studio and walked through the hallways to have their conversation.
So, Laura, what did you want to talk to me about?
I was able to be paired up with Tyler in our art class yesterday, and I got the chance to talk to him afterwards. And now I'm finally going out with him.
That's great news to hear, Laura. I just knew you had the confidence to tell him your feelings.
Thanks, Sarah. You and Jessie gave me all the confidence and courage I needed to overcome my shyness and express my feelings towards him. And now that that's out of the way, I want to do something special with him for our first date. I was thinking, why don't you and I hang out together at your place and have some sort of movie night with Jack and Tyler?
Sure, I'm cool with that. What time do you think best suits you?
Let's say around 6:30 this evening.
Okay, I'll have everything set up for later tonight, and I'll be sure to inform Jack about our get-together later on.
All right! I can't wait.
The school day was coming to an end as Laura was collecting stuff from her locker and was about to leave the academy until Jessie caught up with her at her locker.
Hey, Laura!
Hi, Jessie.
How is your day going so far?
Pretty good. I ran into Sarah earlier today, and we had a chat about hanging out at her family's estate later this evening for a movie night.
A movie night? Ooh, that sounds exciting. Wait, do Jack and Tyler know anything about this?
Well, not yet. Me and Sarah are gonna call them later and have them meet us there.
Awesome! Count me in too. I can't wait. What? Is something wrong, Laura?
Well, Jessie... I'm sorry. The thing is, the movie night was our idea for a double date with Jack and Tyler. And, unfortunately, you can't come since you don't have a date.
Oh, I see. I was really excited that we would all hang out together again, but I guess I was wrong. Well, I hope you guys have a great time tonight. I'll just go on home and rest. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Later.
See you, Jessie. I just hope Jessie doesn't take this too hard.
After her interaction with Jessie, Laura then met up with Sarah outside of the academy.
All right. I'll be sure to contact Jack and have him meet us at my family's estate tonight.
And I'll do the same for Tyler. I can't wait. This is going to be a great movie night.
I couldn't agree with you more, Laura.
Sarah then noticed her personal escort, Mr. Rogers, had arrived to pick her up.
Well, my ride's here. I'll see you and the guys later tonight. See ya.
See ya, Sarah.
Sarah approached her escort. Mr. Rogers exited the vehicle and opened the car door for Sarah.
Good afternoon, my lady. I hope you had a good day today.
I sure have, Mr. Rogers. I always enjoy being well educated.
Good to hear, my lady. Ready to head back home?
Yes, sir.
Sarah entered the vehicle. Mr. Rogers then closed the door when she got in and entered the vehicle himself and drove off from the CMA Academy. Elsewhere, Jack and Tyler were hanging out with each other at Tyler's house.
I wonder what Laura wants to do for our first date. The possibilities are endless.
Relax, Ty. I'm sure she'll let you know when she's ready to tell you. And no matter where you go, you'll have a great time with her.
Yeah, you're right.
Minutes later, Tyler heard his cell phone ringing and it was Laura who was calling. He picked up the phone and talked to her.
Hey, Laura.
Hi, Tyler.
So, have you decided on what we should do this evening?
Sarah and I talked it out earlier today, and we've decided to have a movie night at her family's estate.
A movie night, huh? Not a bad idea at all, Laura. But if we're going to have it at Sarah's place, I'm sure she expects Jack to come too, right? I thought so. When should we be there?
Around 6:30 this evening.
All right, we'll be there.
Okay, I can't wait to see you tonight. See you at Sarah's.
Later, Laura.
They've ended their conversation from there as Tyler hung up the phone.
So, what's up, Tyler?
Laura confirmed to me that we're going to have a movie night over at Sarah's family estate.
That's cool with me. What time they want us there?
6:30 tonight.
Okay then. Let's make it a great movie night.
Yeah!
It was around 6:30 p.m. as Jack and Tyler were making their way to the Morgan estate. They were traveling to her mansion with Jack's car. They made it there with ease as Jack parked his car at the parking lot and the two boys walked towards the front gate. The guard recognized them and opened the gate for them. The boys then made their way to the main door. The door was opening and it was Sarah's father Chester that greeted them.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Mr. Morgan.
My daughter and her friend were expecting you two to come by tonight.
Well, we're here now, sir. Where are they now?
Oh, don't worry, I'll call them down.
Chester called the girls down to see Jack and Tyler.
Sarah!
Yes, Father?
Jack and his friend are here. Would you and your friend mind coming down?
Okay, Father, we're coming. Ready, Laura?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sarah and Laura made their way downstairs and saw Jack and Tyler at the main entrance with Sarah's father.
Hey, guys. Thanks for coming.
It's no problem at all, Sarah.
Yeah, we were more than happy to come and hang out with you girls tonight.
I'm really glad you came, Tyler. I'm really looking forward to this.
Same here, Laura.
Now that you're both here, please allow my father to escort you to the theater room.
You guys ready?
Of course, Mr. Morgan.
Okay then, let's go.
Chester escorted Jack and his friends to their theater room, which was located across the main dining room. When they had approached the theater room and went inside, there were seats for up to 20 people, a popcorn machine, and a soda fountain featuring a variety of drinks, including water.
Wow, it's amazing!
Yeah, incredible.
I'm glad that you boys like what you see here. You're always welcome here.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, I'll be on my way now. If you need anything else, just let Sarah know, and she'll gladly take care of it.
Of course, Father. I'll treat my guests with my full hospitality.
All right. Well, enjoy yourselves, kids.
Chester exited the theater room, leaving Sarah to attend with her guest.
Hey, Sarah, where's your little sister, Amy?
She's upstairs in her room. I told her that she can come see you guys after we're finished here.
Ah, okay.
So Sarah, what type of movies do you have?
Let's see. I have mostly comedy, drama, romance, and action movies.
I see. Do you know the superhero movie The Avengers?
Oh yeah, I totally love that movie. My favorite hero is Black Widow. She's agile, sexy, and she knows how to defend herself whenever she's in a tough predicament.
Well, my favorite hero is Iron Man. With all the suits he built, he's definitely a super genius.
The Hulk's my favorite. He's so strong that nothing can hurt him. Plus, there was one part in the movie that I really enjoyed most from him.
Mine is Captain America. He's fast, brave, and cunning.
So, we're all in agreement to watch The Avengers?
Yes!
Okay, I'll start setting up the movie. Just give me a few minutes.
Sarah began setting the movie up on her video projector while the others were gathering popcorn and drinks to enjoy the movie. Moments later, she got everything prepared as she started the movie, went to her seat, and sat next to Jack, while Laura sat next to Tyler. The pair couples kept their distances and sat at different seats in the room so that they can have their own quality time together.
When I first saw this movie, I was just filled with excitement. Seeing all those heroes together, I just knew something good was coming.
Same here. I watched the first Captain America movie with Jessie a while back, and since then, I've been idolizing him. He's the perfect example of what it means to be a true hero, and he displayed exemplary leadership in the face of adversity.
On that, we couldn't agree more, Laura.
As the movie progressed, Sarah saw Laura cuddling Tyler.
Look at them, Jack. They're so cute together, don't you think?
Yeah, they are. I'm glad that they're together now. But not as much as I'm blessed to be with you, Sarah.
Aw, thanks, Jack. I love you more than anything in the whole world.
Likewise, Sarah.
The couple gave each other a short kiss. Over 2 hours had passed, and the movie had came to an end. Jack and his friends enjoyed every second of it, and in their eyes was one of the best superhero movies that they had ever seen, especially the epic battle that had occurred in New York City.
That movie was really breathtaking, especially what the Hulk did to Loki.
Iron Man may be a genius, but you gotta admit, he does bring in some funny humor at times.
Yeah, I just love Black Widow's stealthiness and calm attitude when confronting a major threat. She's such a bad girl.
I really had a great time tonight, you guys.
Glad to hear that, Laura. We should definitely have another get-together next time.
Yeah, we should.
The two pair couples were about to leave the theater room and head towards the main hall. But before they did, Laura had something to say to Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
Tyler looked towards Laura's direction and knew that she was happy to enjoy this evening with him. And at that moment, they've shared their first kiss.
I love you, Tyler.
I love you too, Laura.
They then held each other's hands and walked out of the theater room. The pair couples then walked towards the main entrance.
Thanks for inviting us over, Sarah. We greatly appreciate it.
It was my pleasure, Tyler. Like I said before, you guys are always welcome to visit whenever you're ready.
Moments later, Chester, Amy, and Mr. Rogers came down to the main hall.
Hi, everyone!
Oh, hey, Amy.
You guys sure must have enjoyed yourselves tonight, didn't you?
We sure did, sis. We all had a wonderful time together.
That's nice to hear, honey. As long as you're having a good time, well, that's all that matters.
Absolutely, Mr. Morgan.
Please allow me to escort you back home, Miss Colvin.
Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate it.
I'll take Tyler back myself since I drove here with him.
Okay then. Well, it's always nice to have you all here. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Don't worry, Mr. Morgan. You will.
We'll see you tomorrow, Sarah. Good night.
Good night. See y'all tomorrow.
Laura waved her best friend goodbye as she, Tyler, Jack, and Mr. Rogers left the Morgan estate.
You sure do have some amazing friends, Sarah.
I sure do, Father. And I am very happy to be their friend.
While walking towards the parking lot, Tyler and Laura continued chatting with each other.
I really had a great time with you tonight, Tyler. It was amazing.
I did too, Laura. I'm sure Jack and Sarah did as well.
I will remember this night for the rest of my life, and I can't wait to see what more the future holds for us.
Me too, Laura.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow then. Good night, Tyler.
Good night, Laura. Get home safely.
You too.
Laura kissed Tyler on his left cheek, then followed Mr. Rogers to his car, while Tyler followed Jack to his car and drove off from the Morgan estate.
Thanks, Laura. Whatever the future holds for us, we'll face it together.
Meanwhile, in Mr. Rogers' car, Laura was looking at the night sky, thinking about Tyler.
Tyler, you mean everything to me. And tonight was only just the beginning of what's to come for us. I will stand by you always. I love you.